friend of mine said in the Silicon Valley, saying, hey, come to the Silicon Valley and attend this conference called TiECon. And I was intrigued, and I said, well, who comes there? And I said, entrepreneurs come there, investors come there. And he's just went out there on a whim. And I was just incredibly fascinated. Since then, I've been going every year to TiECon. So that was my introduction to TiE. So I'm a Gujarati Banya. So I come from a Guju family. And then when this opportunity came for me to become an entrepreneur, I just snapped it on. I think the first and foremost thing is that you must be a risk taker. If you're not a risk taker, it's fine. Just, be happy, be at peace. Don't keep trying to be finicky and just keep trying to become an entrepreneur if you're not. I mean, that's the most important ingredient to become an entrepreneur. And second is to take the chance, right? So part of the risk taking is obviously you won't jump at every chance you get. But when you do get that opportunity, I think it's having that gut feeling, mentally, intellectually analyzing it enough and then taking a gut call on it and then jumping into it heads down. And I think that's really the key. I'm also a co-founder of Sony Entertainment Television. So the Sony Entertainment Television is a joint venture with Sony Pictures. It was a journey that took us through 17 years together, and then we finally sold the company. But it's a 24/7 network of television channels that is entertaining people all over the world, especially the South Asian diaspora. And I'm very proud that I was part of that journey. It's just happenstance. So, a friend comes to you and talks to you and gives you some thoughts and ideas about a startup. You either know everything about it or you know nothing about it. In my case, the Sony experience, I knew nothing about television, and yet they were insistent, these two friends of mine, that they wanted me to be part of it. And partly it was just my professionalism that I had learned through IBM, my communication skills. They just thought that I would make a good part of the team, and I knew nothing about television. I was intrigued. So I think you really don't pick and choose just with analysis paralysis. Part of it is that you use a little bit of gut, you feel about it, saying, hey, is this going to be a good team? Is this going to be fun to do? And is this going to be globally scalable? And if the answer is yes, just jump into the swimming pool heads down. The other thing that in general in life, I think the most important thing, the legacy that I want to do now in my life, now that I don't have an active life other than that I'm part of a venture fund called Jungle Ventures. But other than that, I think the important thing for me is to be mindful, loving kindness, be aware, spread happiness. I think whoever I come across and whoever I meet, I try to impart happiness.